What's up, and welcome back to another Kinda Funny Screencast live trailer reaction. Of course, I'm Tim Geddes, and I'm joined by the producer/seducer, Nick Scarpino.
Happy morning to you, Tim.
Happy morning to you, Nick. Joining us as well, the Big Daddy himself, Greg Miller.
Morning happy to you.
I hate when he does the look and he like slowly goes back, and it's just that.
I want you to know I got 2 tricks up my sleeve. That was number 1.
Oh shit!
I can't wait for 2.
Oh man! Oh, the Wicked Witch of the West is here, everybody.
Laughing like a witch with number 2. I just want everyone to know.
And rounding out the group today, we have the Nitro Rifle, Texas Street Latino. He clicking heads and ripping them to shreds. The globe trotting, head shotting,
rootin' 2 and 3-point shooting.
Nitro Rifle from Twitch.tv, Andy Cortez.
Good morning.
All right, this is number 2.
Oh, fucking goddamn.
The things that people do in sports and they like.
We're gonna do that from
The
now on.
thing that people
We're gonna
do
do that
is
from
so-
now on.
We got the room for it.
Is there a name for that? I feel like it should have like some.
Bumping.
It's just like what, like let's say I hit a 3-point
We're not getting
shot,
better than bump it, everybody.
timeout. The other team calls a timeout, and I'm walking back to the bench, and Greg's coming to greet me, and we're like, yeah, we do that.
We'll get better at it. Don't worry.
Yeah.
That was the second time we've ever done it. Don't worry about
Audio
it.
listeners, you're in for a treat.
Fucking, you know what I mean? Pull the car to the side of the road and open YouTube. Was it that hard?
Yeah.
What do we
Here,
got,
I'll
Nick?
save you a click. You know what I mean?
Wow.
That was trick 3.
There's his wallet. All right, everybody.
Trick 3, I didn't know those.
There are so many tricks to be had here. Kind of funny. Of course, we react to all the latest trailers for the big movies. This year, there's about to be a million more movies than we've ever had before in a single year that Kind of Funny would actually cover. So I imagine that's going to mean more trailers than we've ever covered before. So you want to stay tuned to youtube.com/kindoffunny or your favorite podcast service. Just search for Kind of Funny Screencast. We'll be right there for you. If you wanted to get the show ad-free, though, you want to go to patreon.com/kindoffunny. Just like our Patreon producers, Jay Kolbs, Nathan Lamoth, Monica Boomenlog, DJ Kento on Twitch, Trent Barry, James Hastings, Colin Huguenel, and Casey Andrew. Thank all of you so very, very much. Today, we're going to look at the Marvel Studios Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania trailer.
I'm excited. It's been hard to dodge spoilers. We
Yes.
haven't watched. This came out last night. I didn't expect that. I thought it was coming out this morning.
It was one of the football games.
We did not watch any. I did not watch any of it. I had 1 screenshot spoiled for me. That was it.
Yeah, same here. I feel like we got tagged in a million things.
Star of the Avengers.
Stop
was in it.
tagging me.
Stop tagging.
Stop tagging me.
All right.
But yeah, this is going to be the final real trailer for Ant-Man and the Wasp. I'm sure we'll get a bunch of TV spots and things of the like after that.
If you ever want to tag us for stuff that's embargoed for us because we haven't reacted to it yet, just tag Jared Petty and he'll keep a list and then he'll tell us.
Yeah, that's great.
That's how that'll work. Without further ado, let's get into the trailer.
San Francisco, right there. We live there. We're drowning in it right now.
Yeah.
You're an interesting man,
Can we get more volume, Kev?
Scott Lang. You're an Avenger.
Thanks, Kev.
You have a daughter,
Big kid.
Big kid.
but you've lost a lot of time, like me. We can help each other with that.
Dial it back, Kev. Perfect, Kev.
Who are you? I'm the man who can give you the one thing you want.
Oh,
What's that? Time.
dude, he's gonna be so fucking good.
I can rewrite existence and shatter timelines.
Huh? Rewrite existence, huh?
Cannot trust him.
I don't care who this guy is. I just lost so much. He can give us a second chance.
Oh shit.
Noodles.
What the fuck?
I can make this easy for you. You will bring me what I need. Or everything.
Is he standing on a tower of himself?
will end.
This is all my fault.
Ugh.
Oh, that's trippy.
You may not want her to watch this.
We had a deal.
He's so sweaty in every shot.
It's hot in the quantum verse.
MODOK!
MODOK.
That's sick.
You thought you could win.
I don't have to win. We both just have to lose.
Oh shit.
Spoiler.
I'm sorry, Cassie.
No, Tam.
Oh,
Straight out of the comics.
Man, that's close.
Well, that was substantially better than the first trailer.
That trailer was, I mean, it's better than everything they showed, I think. Like, I just think the music and everything kind of culminated in an awesome little trailer. That was awesome.
Yeah, that was a lot more serious than
I got the nipple
expected.
hard, I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go around. Nick, what'd you think of this one?
It's good. I like it. I'm in. I think there's a lot more. I think it's a lot darker than I thought it was going to be from the first trailer, which is kind of cool. It's nice. Obviously, they're setting up Kang, so it needs to be. It's great. It looks great. I mean, I'm with Andy too. The music. I don't know if this is going to be the track or not, or if this is just some trailer music, but that theme is dope.
Yeah, the music's interesting because like I don't know what that instrument is, but they always use it when it's like time stuff, like the weird like
I think it's like a synth of
like
some
warbly
sort.
synth thing.
Yeah.
So that's cool. But towards the end, it sounds like remix of the Marvel Studios theme, like hype stuff towards the end. So I thought that was interesting, maybe signifying the beginning of Phase 5 in some way.
Yeah, I mean, this looks great. I can't wait to see this. It's almost a little too much though. I don't. This is eking into 80s trailer territory for me, where it's like, and then they win at the end, and you're like, oh, I don't need to see this movie anymore. But I'm sure there's a
But
lot
at
of
what
twists
cost?
and turns. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of twists and turns. I don't know. They're gonna have to really hit it hard for his motivations for doing this, because I'm curious what he's specifically referencing, where he's like, I've lost
5
so
years.
much.
5 years
Cassie grew
It's
up.
5 years.
of his daughter's life.
Yeah, but like we know the dangers, Scott Lang, of going back and changing things and all the time heists and all.
He doesn't.
You know.
He's just a fun guy.
He
He's
is
just a
just
fun guy who
He's
goes
fun
out there and
dad.
pulls little heists and
He was
stuff.
working
Daughter's
at
out here
Baskin
getting
Robbins.
arrested now.
Oh, is she a criminal now? Because she
Yeah,
wasn't.
Whatever. She got arrested.
So, yeah, so I imagine he's
Yeah,
like,
bro,
man,
that's
if I had those
it.
5 years, she'd be in a better place. I bet that's the story.
Oh, okay. I mean,
Plus, you missed
we're-
so much.
We're retconning a little bit here. Then, 'cause
Yeah.
she was totally fine when she answered that door back in Endgame. She was like, "Dad," and you're like, "Oh, you look like a
you're definitely not a
perfectly
criminal.
productive, citizen of the United States." But it's cool, and he looks fantastic. He for me, what's the actor's name?
Jonathan Majors.
Jonathan Majors was a little bit of a wild card for me because I didn't love him in the Loki series. I thought it was fun. I thought it was a little overdone. In this, I think it's a
Outrageous.
different
Outrageous.
character. I think they're playing a different version of him, and he's a little bit more reserved, which I want in a villain. I want the villain to be
he's gonna.
three-dimensional and cool.
That's the best part of introducing him this early, right? Is that we get to see him
Now we can set him
become on board, even if this isn't the Kang. That'll be the Kang that we keep.
Beginning of a dynasty, Greg.
Exactly. So is this, like, do we introduce all the other Kangs here, and there's a Kang that rises up between, blah, 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 like, whatever about it. Tim, for me, what this trailer is impressive and exciting. I feel like that's what we lacked out of that first trailer, especially when we talked about it being such a tonal shift from the Comic-Con leak, right, of like, have I killed you before? That trailer, that tease they showed at Comic-Con, to then get to a happier Ant-Man trailer, to then get this where it seems like it's setting up the stakes of the movie a bit more and giving us a little bit more of the plot. I'm with you, Nick, that they're throwing so much at you, but what I appreciate is that what they're throwing at me is so foreign that, like, I can kind of piece it together based on the other one, but, like, not all of it, and where are these conversations happening, and where are we having the battles, and what's going on, and what does, we both have to lose actually look like? Is that Scott sacrificing himself and killing Kang in that moment? But is that also that they, as they've shown, like, dozens of different versions of them? Like, is it, like, that kind of thing? Like, this has moved me up to the hype meter. You know what I mean? Of like, okay, cool, I'm ready for February 17th. I like this a lot. I have a lot of good questions, but I don't feel like I know the entire plot of the movie. I like that.
Andy Cortez.
Yeah, awesome as hell. I think I've always been kind of iffy on what the visuals were going to be because we've seen so many trailers where you keep getting those Twitter comparisons to Spy Kids and stuff, and it's really hard to not see those Twitter comparisons show up in these trailers. But I think this looks by far the most impressive that we've seen this movie. I'm just so excited to get more of a look at Jonathan Majors in this role. I love him in Loki. I think he's such an imposing figure. I think the sort of he's very, very unsettling whenever he's speaking in a role, whenever he's monologuing, and I just think he's going to absolutely kill it in this movie. I think it's also kind of neat that they're playing into the fact that Paul Rudd doesn't age. I think that's part of it. Where it's like you've lost time. We're out of time. It's like, well, yeah, Paul Rudd is also out of time because he's 67 years old and he still looks like this.
I heard that actually age him up.
Oh, really?
Actually age him.
They had to.
Yeah.
James Cameron. They had to wait for the technology
Yeah, to catch up,
present to
exactly.
age him up. Yeah, this movie looks great. I'm super stoked. I think it's also really interesting to go from a lot of movies in Phase 4 that felt like maybe they were a bit middling. I think But what was the most recent Marvel movie? Was it
Black Panther?
okay? Yeah, I guess
Forever,
yeah, Black Panther. I guess I'm also thinking of the Wanda. Jesus,
Doctor Strange.
yeah, Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness. That was like one of the more recent large scale events, and I feel like we haven't had a whole lot of large scale events. This seems like it's going to be that large and grandiose in scale. So
Well, I appreciate too that it's going to be that large in a small scale, right? This seems like it's happening in the Quantumverse, right? Like this doesn't seem like it's actually going to be spilling out of the streets of San Francisco or whatever. I mean, I'm sure there will be, but like the majority of what you're seeing here, I like the idea that this is happening in like a pocket dimension that then will come out and have ramifications on our world.
and it still feels like that sci-fi epic, you know?
Yeah.
Tim, what did you think?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't love the last trailer. Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania was my most hyped movie of Phase 5, and like even Phase 4, like when we were still going through it, like I was really looking forward to it. And when we first saw the trailer, I was like, oh man, like this tone isn't what I expected based on the Comic-Con stuff. And I was definitely hoping for more of a serious vibe as opposed to just constant jokes, which I know Ant-Man has, and I love the Ant-Man franchise for that, but I think it's time to get something a little bit different. This trailer kind of feeds into that a lot more. I'm much more excited seeing this. I'm still not thrilled with some of the look of the world, and I think especially in a post-Avatar world, like the CG stuff does stand out a bit more as like, oh man, like imagine if we got one of these movies every 10 years, what that could look like. But it's like, no, that's not what Marvel movies are. It's episodic storytelling and just like getting through, introducing you to concepts.
And they're interesting. They're good.
And worlds. And yeah, and I obviously love that shit. Very interested in what's going on here. Are these variants of them, or is this a different concept entirely that they're going with? We have Janet Van Dyne making reference to some device that can shatter timelines and rewrite things. Like that's
Kang specifically can do that, right? That he can split like timelines or split realities, and that's what I think we're seeing here is he's splitting all of the Scott Lang's like to fight himself.
It's pretty damn
Crazy
cool.
weird
Like
shit.
I love the idea of like what that could mean based on what we've seen so far of the multiverse stuff in No Way Home and Multiverse of Madness and Loki itself. But yeah, this looks great. I'm a little interested in how they're going to balance not only the humor and serious stuff, but also just the characters here. Like it seems like there's a lot of characters in this, in different groups at points. But I hope Cassie has a great showing because her character's really cool in the comics.
I mean, the thing is, we've already established these characters, so I think that's part of the battle. It's always when they introduce like 15 characters, like the Eternals, where like, well, we have to get to know these people, get to know their backstory, and also have them have rapport. This we've already seen these people in 2 out of their movies, right? I guess
Well, I'm talking about all the time people. Like there just seems like a lot of like groups of people that they're with, and we'll see. We'll do a frame by frame breakdown and see what we got going on.
I love that Marvel Studios logo, by the way, where it goes through the different colors.
Colors,
I'm like,
baby.
that's
Let's
pretty
go.
cool.
You know what? Let's get into that real quick. We're going to take a word from our sponsors, but you can go to patreon.com/kindafunny to get the show ad free. But for everyone else, here's the sponsors. Shout out to Honey for sponsoring this episode. Honey's the easy way to save when shopping on your iPhone or computer. Thanks to Honey, manually searching for coupon codes is a thing of the past, and we all know there's nothing better than the feeling of saving money. Honey's the free shopping tool that scours the internet for promo codes and applies the best one it finds to your cart. Here's how it works. Imagine you're shopping on one of your favorite websites. When you check out, the Honey button appears, and all you have to do is click Apply Coupons. Wait a few seconds as Honey searches for coupons it can find for that site, and if Honey finds a working coupon, you'll watch the prices drop. We here at Kind of Funny have been using Honey for years, and it has literally saved us thousands of dollars on tech, costumes, food, you name it. Honestly, I just love how easy it is to just set and forget and save. Honey doesn't just work on desktops, it works on your iPhone too. Just activate it on Safari on your phone and save on the go. If you don't already have Honey, you could be straight up missing out. And by getting it, you'll be doing yourself a solid and supporting this show. Get PayPal Honey for free at joinhoney.com/kindafunny. That's joinhoney.com/kindafunny. Now we're going to do a frame-by-frame breakdown, and Nick Scarpino is going to tell us all the things that we are missing, all the Easter eggs and the hidden details.
Oh, I can't wait, guys. I read all about this last night when someone trolled me with the trailer, and then it turned out it was like an 80s movie with the old alien. I was like, what? This thing's going up like crazy, man. I want you guys to do that again, though. That was terrible. You have to be like, oh, who is...
You know what?
Here's
F
my
for you,
direction.
man.
No, I'm
That's
sorry.
for you, man.
I'm tired of these millennial actors coming in here and they acting like they know how to act like Scott Lang. Give me the Mirrorverse.
This is the embarrassment, Andy. When somebody tries to step up, you and I have tricks up our sleeve. Nick's got farts up his ass.
Yeah.
He comes out here and he's like, "Yeah, I'll try to do the same thing."
Exactly.
Let's go.
All right, let's get into this thing. Get that opening establishing
That's
shot.
San
of
Francisco,
SF.
and that's Salesforce Tower. It makes for a cool skyline.
It looks like a giant.
Yeah, we have
Built.
Evangeline Lilly with the comics accurate haircut.
We're not going to talk
Not
about
the biggest fan of it, but at least they did it.
Let her do her thing, is what I said.
it. It cut.
Something
did
tells
she
me this
actually
isn't
cut
the
her
thing
hair
she
like that?
wants to do.
Did she actually cut her hair like that?
I
or
don't know the stats.
Are we
on
wigging
this
out
one.
today?
I don't know. Andy, what's your expert analysis on the wig
I think we need to have her go head to head against Charlize Theron in Fast and Furious.
No.
Because there's a dueling hairstyles thing that's going on here. That's like I feel like they're trying to one up each other for the or one down each other.
Yeah.
For the worst
Yeah,
sort of
it's
hairstyle.
not great. It's not great.
Race to the
She
bottom.
rocks it, but it's not my favorite look.
I do love him being a celebrity, though.
Sure. He has a book out, remember.
Yeah, here we have the big kid in her original form.
Yeah.
Remember, she's been
Actress
recast
number
now
1.
3 times.
Yeah.
Evolution
one
number
of
1.
3.
Yeah, the book signing Greg was talking about. And yeah, she's been up to some trouble out there.
She's probably got a
These
cool
streets.
SF protest, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
probably.
stole lipstick from a Walgreens.
What if Cool Greg's in it? You know what I mean? He was making her do graffiti. Not making her, but she was doing graffiti with Cool Greg. You know what I mean?
right.
That'd be cool.
That would-
There's Michael
both
Douglas in the
sides
back.
must have been stopped.
He had cancer from eating too much pussy once.
Yeah,
It's true.
that's true.
Don't look at me.
That's
Tim,
a real
it's true.
story.
That is a true medical fact story.
That's a true story.
What?
I'm going to need Andy to clarify a little
That's
bit.
100%. Yeah, they said like it was caused by too much cunnilingus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like HPV or something like that, and they
Yeah.
were like in his throat, and they were like, "How'd you get it?" He was like, "The old-fashioned way, bro."
That's my boy, Mike.
work
D.
is what he
What do you
said.
think?
What did that work is what he said.
Digging that tunnel.
Old-fashioned way. Digging that tunnel.
That's
Holy
horrible. I hate that. I
God
hate
damn.
that. You have to ruin everything. We have nice moments on this
He's
show.
so good at
Sorry.
ruining
yes,
it, though.
ending here.
So again, this is from the last trailer, right? This is the device where Cassie was already looking into the quantum verse, right? And then Michelle Pfeiffer's like, "What? Why would you do that?" And then all hell breaks loose. I forget why is she doing it though. Why was she looking into the quantum verse? Just because?
I think she's trying
Bored?
to help people. That's what she was saying.
Bored
She's
in the
trying to
house?
help the people that are stuck there. She's
Okay.
like, if mom was stuck there, there's probably others.
Okay, cool. Probably should have told people ahead of time, but she gets sucked in. Boop. Then Scott's like, "Well, I got to go too." Boop. 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 Boop.
Boop, boop, boop.
Then we got
I love that
100
effect right
funny
there.
extra
That little
kids.
blur, that like 1-frame blur effect for the shrinking.
It's such an old school sort of tactic as well.
But it
like
worked.
yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, just everything about Kang is so dope, and I love that they just gave him this like hyper futuristic version of his outfit, and like even just like the glowing mask.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
such a good
He's
call.
blue in the comics, though, right?
Yeah, but it's like a
It's just his mask.
it's a mask.
Okay, so that's
He's not actually blue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he has a blue sort of helmet over him, but I am kind of surprised by how accurate they went with it. Like because he's like super bright and vibrant in the comics. He's got like these very kind of
And even the outfit, like
Odd
not even
color
just the
choices.
face. It's like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
purple and green is like very garish, and like it's
Yeah.
just very magician-y. You
Yeah.
know?
Scott's like, "Who's this guy?" And he's like, "I'm Kang.
Yeah, let's go through this.
Got my blue face."
Yeah, even has like the little like the
It's
lineage on it.
Does he have
he's
this scar here? Or?
Yeah, he does have the
Okay.
scar on his left side.
he's got the blue eyes like in Dune.
He
Got
had
the
this
Dune
ice.
eyes.
Nice. Yeah, look at those baby blues. Damn.
I think he's gonna go head to head with Mysterio for like best movie version of the costume.
Their costume.
You know what I mean?
I mean, this costume is fucking
Yeah,
cool as
That's,
shit.
that's incredible. It looks a lot like Andy's cool windbreaker that he's wearing
Thank
right
you.
now.
Thank you. You want it?
Kind of too. How many of these damn things do I have to sell on our content before you give me a windbreaker?
I'll get you one. I'll get you one.
I love this.
Yeah, just going through all the.
This is fire.
Goes through like gold, green, and then blue.
Oh wait, what is it actually?
What's what?
What are the colors? So
It starts red. There's a
Yellow, gold.
yellow,
green.
green,
Yeah,
and
okay, I
then
don't
it
know.
goes to blue. So I mean, I don't know if that's just a color shift from
Because we have
red to
Ant-Man,
blue.
Ant-Man the Wasp, and
Okay.
The Incredible Hulk.
Cassie is like whatever, whether she's Stature or the other name that they have, Stinger.
Which one's green?
Stinker.
No one's green. Stinger.
Is it Kang? Kang? Okay.
But yeah, the end of that looked like Kang with the purple and
Yeah.
green.
Sort of the cosmic vibe.
So this
This
is
is-
Chronopolis.
I'm Polychronopolis.
Oh, that's cool. Chronopolis.
Yeah.
This also
That's
looks
cool.
like the device that Cassie uses to get in, right?
You know what, Kev? You're right, and it also looks like the Eternals glyphs and stuff, and like the writing on the bangles from Miss
Bangles.
Marvel.
Bangles.
Yeah,
Bangles.
Bang.
and Shang-Chi, the 10 Rings.
That's cool. I mean, just that visual right there is incredible.
Yeah.
This is gonna be fun.
Back.
We watching this in 3D, Tim? Or is it going to suck?
40.
The
It
trailer
suck.
didn't look bad in 3D. I'll say that when I went to go watch Avatar.
So yeah, I'm really interested in this little split situation of like what it is.
It's like Rick and Morty, dude. Like
Yes.
the Council of Scots.
They ever bring back that Paul Rudd show where he had a clone of himself? I like that season 1.
I don't think they did.
No.
I don't know what you're talking about.
They had a Netflix show where Paul Rudd cloned himself.
Oh, right.
Oh, right.
Myself or something?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
There he is.
All right.
Modoc.
First off, we got a new looking portal in the back with the blue. Haven't
Oh,
seen something
yeah.
like this. But then second off, Andy,
What?
it's your boy. It's your boy.
Oh, my God. I didn't see that. I didn't know what that
confirmed.
was.
Fucking Darren Cross
That's
is
Cross.
Modoc.
Really? Darren
Yes,
Cross is
That is
Modoc?
Corey Stoll.
Yeah. Oh,
with
wow.
his head stretched out. I love it.
That
they did
looks
it
so bad.
so perfect.
looks not good right now.
That is
dude,
exactly
like,
how he looks.
It is so off-putting that I didn't put together that was a person's face until like you've sped up a little bit more. My gosh, that looks really bad.
I
That
can't
looks
believe
like
that
the guy
this is
doing
in the
After
trailer.
Effects in 5 seconds to make Andy laugh.
Yeah, it'll look good in the movie.
That
It just
looks
doesn't look good
That
here.
looks so perfect for Modoc.
Look at his
though.
little legs.
Oh yeah.
This is fucking hilarious.
This is pretty incredible.
I can't believe that they committed that hard.
What is the lineage of that? How did they get him as Modoc?
I mean, you know, obviously they're
The
playing fast and they're doing the MCU thing where Darren Cross is not Modoc in the comics.
Okay,
but
okay.
I imagine they'll play it that he was when he was like shrunk down. Remember, like there was the goat shoot thing.
Yeah.
And then later he got pulled in to the quantum realm or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
I imagine that just like
Messed him up.
deformed his sizes.
Ah, okay.
So, yeah, his little hands.
What the
Oh,
fuck? That looks
man.
so weird.
That's wild.
I love that it's actually him. There was like a lot of rumors about this, but I
Yeah.
can't believe that they did it.
That's incredible.
This looks so weird and off-putting.
I like the flashbacks to the.
Damn,
Yeah.
It looks weird. Oh,
Yeah.
there we go. It's fixed.
Yeah, this shit's crazy.
A lot of.
Noodles.
I thought they were
Tendrils.
dinosaurs. At first.
Yeah, I thought
Dude,
they were
it's like,
dinosaurs too.
Yeah, dude, this is the stuff that I love when they just get to play with, like, it just makes something weird as shit, and it kind of reminds me of Doctor Strange and the
Multiverse Madness.
what?
Mirror Realm.
Yeah, the Mirror Realm. No, not even the Mirror Realm. When he goes
When he
to talk,
first learned.
no, when he goes to talk to what's his face he comes
one?
to bargain.
Oh, Dormammu.
Dormammu.
Yeah.
The dark
Dormammu.
dimension.
Yeah, the dark dimension. When Marvel artists can just kind of it seems like they have free reign to just
Abstract,
like
yeah.
make something abstract and cool as shit, something that'd be like a Windows 98 wallpaper.
Yeah,
you know?
dude.
Well, we're gonna see that sort of those tentacles that he turns into. That looks a lot like when Drax got turned into that weird Ridley
Oh,
thing.
Yeah, or
I was
like
thinking
when
when
Mr.
Mr.
Fantastic,
Fantastic got-
got spaghettied.
Oh yeah.
Jeez.
This shot did not look great in the trailer. Hold on. So this was kind of cool as weird dragon thing like lighting up, but then when we got the shot of them on it,
like a stingray. Oh yeah, when they're on
yeah,
it, it
here-
looks really bad. The green screen
this
is
is a
terrible.
little goofy,
Yeah,
but hey, that's what you get.
I mean,
but it also kind of looks like they're trying to play with that little like that tilt shift, almost like let's use crazy depth of field to make the scale look more.
well, they look,
Impressive.
that's interesting. I wonder if they're gonna do that throughout this movie to make them look really small.
That'd be
because when
cool.
you tilt shift, they look.
Yeah.
You look like model, like little tiny, scale.
This
models.
is similar with the writing on it, right? Well, first off, yeah, Ant-Man acting like ants down there, which is cool. But then this thing housing this deal, it also reminds me of the Doctor Strange thing from No Way Home that
Where
had
they
all
trap
the
the spell in it.
yeah.
I wonder what, like, because there's many Scots here.
Yeah.
I wonder if this is taking over the whole city, and like if this thing is like big above them, and there's just that. No, I guess not, because the scale of it. I don't know how big they are, but
know.
this is weird.
What's that tower look like to you, Greg?
A PP.
A
My doink doink.
lot of sadness going on in this trailer and
Yeah.
the Guardians one.
Oh man, the Guardians one's sad.
This shit's fucking.
So the
cool.
dynasty here, the other guys in the blue helmets are just his army, or are those other kings? We don't know.
I don't know.
Okay.
I think that we've seen them in other trailers, and then they take it off, and it's not.
Okay. Okay.
But
I'm just
Cannon
picturing like the
fodder.
clone troopers.
I love the beginning of a new dynasty. It's like, damn, y'all are doing the thing.
It's exciting, man. It's exciting to get invested again because so far we've had good stories, but I want like a good meaty Phase 5. I want
Can
something
you
we're driving toward.
Rewind it there and give me a freeze frame on who's running and getting blasted at.
Why'd
A
you
bunch
start
of
blasting?
Ant-Man. There's just a bunch of
No, not them. Yeah, not them.
Oh.
Sorry. There. So who are we got? Like, it looks like we got Destiny Guardians off to the right of
Yeah.
the frame there running.
Figure maybe whoever they're. Well, those look like just random civilians. They don't have guns or anything in
Yeah.
their hands.
Destiny Guardians.
Remember in the game Destiny where there's a bunch of Guardians?
Oh, I think you meant like
Eyes
a
up,
different form of the
Guardians.
Guardians of the Galaxy or something.
No.
Damn, Andy, that was cool. You should write for Marvel.
Thanks.
Yeah, this is weird. Like even in the foreground, we see this one splitting.
Oh yeah. Oh, he put his helmet on too. Holy shit. That's really cool.
Oh, I wonder if he splits whenever he makes any sort of decision. So like he's putting on his helmet, he's turning giant. You know.
Great call, Kev.
Oh my god, I love that he has the fucking blue beams.
You gotta have a blue.
You need the blue beams.
I don't even know
Oh, wow,
what the
this
blue
is-
beams do. Are they just like
Their time.
blasting with time?
No, I
Time
mean,
juice?
they're just blasts.
Oh.
Andy, what does this shot remind you of?
Whoopee cushions.
Phantom Menace.
Thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
Oh
That's-
wow,
I'm here for
yeah,
you, Tim.
good call,
Thank you.
Nick.
Thank you.
Shit.
Yeah, see, I expected MODOK to be more like this. I did not. And in the trailer for them to show that, I don't know if that was the right call. That was a save for the movie reveal. Although it is just one shot, I don't
Hey
think.
man, it's one
most
shot.
people are fucking. paying
Nobody's doing
attention.
this like this, and then when you see it in the every little screenshot, be like, "This looks dumb," and then in the trailer or the movie to look better, and people be like, wow.
Right there, he's like, "Fuck you, Andy, I'm back." Like that's like the pose he's doing like that.
I love
So-
that he's like, I'm still jacked out.
God, look at
Pretty
these
free,
arms.
so
The
you're gonna see
one,
my arms.
one sleeve is so fucking good. Some straight up WWE shit.
Yeah, like
Looks like
Kane.
we're having a Toy Story 3 moment here. Going into the incinerator.
Which didn't get me.
Fuck you.
Crazy.
You're insane. Wait, that shot
him
right
burn.
there that we just saw, that's the tower of Scott's, and he's on top of it, and he's reaching up, and Wasp looks like she's flying over. You see that?
She's getting
Yeah.
she's split off in the
Yeah, I was
background.
gonna
No,
say it looks like there's thousands of her too.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, look,
Yeah,
look behind
in
her.
the
as-
next
as you
shot.
see her.
Yeah, I see.
See that all the wings and like
That's fucking cool as hell.
nasty. That's so cool.
But maybe they're all making
yeah.
the same choice. And
I mean,
becoming
whatever
one
this
again.
thing is the MacGuffin that splits everything into like multiple things, right? That
Yeah.
big time engine or whatever it is.
I did not expect to see Kang and Scott Lang's Ant-Man going hand to hand.
Kane just giving him the
just
big
feel like-
boot.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was
this-
gonna say. I just feel like
Big Kevin Nash boot.
Ant-Man's just not gonna fare well in this trade. I'll be honest with you.
I mean, with his helmet breaking the way it does right there.
Yeah,
like,
that's
I
not gonna be
think-
good for him.
I don't think they kill Scott Lang. I think that an Ant-Man will die, and I think it's Hank Pym.
What
Yeah,
if they
you
went the
gotta kill
opposite
him
way?
off.
What if they're like, we're doubling down on Michael Douglas? Michael Douglas
Mikey
is
D,
the next
baby.
30 years of Marvel for us.
He signed on for a 28-year
All right, does
deal.
anybody else think it's weird there that Scott Lang's got no eyes or mouth?
Come back here.
Wait, what?
I think he's just his head's down.
Oh, no, that does look
That is
weird.
not what's happening.
Ew, it's like a meat.
No, his head's down.
This is his nose.
No, yeah, I think his head's just
His
facing
head's
His
down.
eyes are
looking down.
closed.
I'm with Greg. It
What?
just looks
Those
like
are two eyebrows right there. You're going over.
Yeah, his nose is down below. He's
Right
looking. He's looking downward.
it looks like it's
Look at my
just
face
one
right
big
now.
pile of meat.
Look like this.
Look at that. Look at that. It looks just like Nick. Nick, you're nailing it. Nick,
I was
you're
right,
nailing
you're
it 100%.
You know how many times I get mistaken
For a faceless man?
for Paul Rudd? Never.
Yeah, so without the helmet, I mean, he can't get a little tiny, right?
This is the I could do it all day.
Because he can't breathe.
He can't get big either. It's an
Mm.
important thing to remember.
Nick, how's this little MMA going for you?
I mean, you know, it's like it's kind of a older school arm lock. That right there is a little bit more effective, but the other one not so much. I don't really do that. What am I talking about?
What's he saying?
The tower is falling here. You hate to see
Dude,
it.
that's scary as hell.
This part-
Drowning
this
in
is
yourself.
terrifying. I've been doing that for years.
Paul Rudd kind of looks like Phil Spencer.
Wow, yeah.
You know what?
In
I will
that
give it to
shot,
you.
yeah.
Flip that out and send it to
Holy
Phil Spencer
fuck,
right
you're
there.
good.
'Cause I'll
I'm
tell
gonna
you
tweet
what,
Phil Spencer
that
so he
is
can
the
Halloween.
highest praise any human being can get.
Like, look at that shot. That is Phil Spencer.
That is.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Hold on, I'll get a
Greg, you might have yourself a viral tweet right
gonna
now.
go-
Please stop the content and go do this.
Oh, we got it. We got it.
And today we're talking about Starfield and what Bethesda is doing, and we are really excited to show you.
Get your wallet off the ground before you forget, please. Before you drive home without a wallet, get pulled over, put in jail. I got to come bail you out.
So we saw in the last trailer, we saw a shot of
Disrespect.
Kang starting his ascent, Magneto style, on
I
this
love
little
that.
thing. So cool,
I think that's so cool.
It just phases into the ground. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
dude.
cool.
I love
everyone.
this. Fuck
Dude, his
yeah.
costume is awesome, man. Yeah, this is so imposing and cool as shit.
I'm jacked for this, man. I'm excited. Let's go. February 17th. Let's go.
Dude, the glowing coming from the scars on his face and his eyes is real cool.
Nick, check that out. Look at the logo. Notice
Ants.
anything in there?
Man.
Wow.
think
if
about
you
that.
put it, if they just colored those and then put them one on top of each other, it'd be the best design ever.
Be cool.
Yeah.
Be really cool. If they made the Ant-Man out of ants.
We are about a month away from Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. We will be doing a rewatch of Ant-Man and Ant-Man and the Wasp leading into that on In Review.
Excited.
Very, very, very excited for that. It's been a long time since I watched those movies.
Yeah.
But let us know in the comments below what you thought about this trailer. Until next time, I love you all. Goodbye.
We're going to want to rank them a lot higher, I guarantee you.